when my eczema is bad or I don't wear makeup or whatever, I suppose I could just like wear the mask. I'm not sure whether to do it. So I'm wearing sort of a wolf outfit today. I'm wearing this like furry looking, it's not really fur, but you know, some kind of synthetic furry thing. I have worn it before. I'm not sure it looks very good, but I'm just wearing it with tights and shorts. So my shorts have kind of gone all awry down there. I'm wearing just plain black tights today, which are very see-through. They're not supposed to be. It's supposed to be a bit not see-through. A bit see-through, but a bit not see-through. If that makes sense. I'm not sure if it looks better like that. Oh, it's dark. Stop way dark! Maybe if I stand back, it looks... Or like that. See, so it looks like my top half is just furry. I'm wearing my tail. Wasn't sure whether to wear my big tail. I think that probably would have been better. Oh my god, this is tight. Oh, that's why, because it's tucked into all my tights and stuff. Oh, it looks so weird. So I've got the skinny legs. Baggy shorts on. God, that's so dark. Stop way dark. I'm going to try opening the curtains a bit more. See how it's gone light? Okay, I'm going to try something. I'm going to try closing the curtains. Maybe if the phone thinks it's really dark, it might brighten up. No, that just gives it a glare. And you can see all the freaking dust flying. Dust. Dust flying. Oh, never mind. It won't. It just won't. The more I go back, if I move, like, in certain ways, it goes bright. Like this. Or if I fill the screen. If I go like this. Or maybe not. Oh, that's so annoying. It's a shame. With the camera mode, I can... I can just tap the screen and I can make it bright. And if I press and hold it, it will stay as bright as I want it. Hello. What the hell is that? I kind of miss doing those. It was just me prancing around in my wolf outfits and gothic outfits, but wearing my tail and ears. I look so cool. Yes! I've been ringing you and ringing you and ringing you. Right. Ugh, we're not gonna get. What? I don't know. I better go. Never mind. Guess I won't be able to do the video. It's gonna consist of my mum yelling at me, I suppose. Shit. Okay, just wait here. I'm sorry. I'll be back in a moment. Well, they finally answered. I have listened to the most fast-speaking person I have ever met, and I've been ringing you and ringing to know what I'm doing and what the hell I don't know. So I'll send you hopefully. Please listen. Don't go anywhere. I will this time and take my phone. Well, you knew to take my phone. He said to me, I'm going off, but just ring me when she gets on. So I rang you several thousand times. Well, it's on charge. I'm just going to get it. What bloody point? I have it for real this time. Well, I'll stay in here then. Oh, it's a bit dark. I've never really on my phone. I've never really. No good to know. I'll do the video in here. So me mum to you now. Yes, I know me mum to you now. What? Going on about. And to the person who wanted me to send off the parcel, I'm so sorry I can't find it after all. I thought I knew where it was, but apparently I don't. Messenger. Oh wow, she finally replied. That only took 8 hours. Here's squash. Flying squash. Isn't he cute? It's a shame you can't see him. I see him though. He looks all odd in the camera. But to me, he looks cute and adorable. But in there, he just looks like he's got a really weird face. Oh well. Got this as well. So I had some shit planned for this. Oh, I got 3 likes and 3 views. Yay! I had some plans for this stream, but we might get interrupted. So please bear with me. My mum's always interrupting me, as you know. I'll try streams or videos where I read to you guys from my diaries, like my old diaries from when I was younger, because I find it really super exciting to read about, you know, my past. And no, I'm not going to say past life, because people say that now. I've noticed that's a thing now. People say past life. But a past life is like the life you lived before you were born, you know, before your soul went into a new baby and it became you. That's a past life. But people now refer to the past life as just your past, basically, as you, like your youth. And I hate that, because how are you supposed to distinguish between past life as in spiritual and past life as in just your past? So I just say past. My life past, then. We'll do it the other way around and maybe that makes more sense. So anyway, so yeah, so I decided out of the blue it would be a cool idea to just like dress the wolf today. So wear this lovely furry shit, the leg warmers, and the tail and ears. It's more like a cat though, because they're very tiny ears, but they're just tiny wolf ears. So no, I'm not a cat, I'm a wolf. I'm a wolf, as I said in one of my videos before, which is really funny. And, you know, I decided to do this, like, I don't know why, I just decided to do this. And I know it makes me look super bulky and horrible, I'm sorry about that. I look better in this outfit when I was thinner. I'm working on it. It's become hard now, mainly because I like to eat at night. That's my problem. But I have had 2 days where I'm not eating at night, but I've still managed to stay the same weight, which is 9 stone. I can't seem to, I keep going below 9 stone, but then back to 9 stone again, which is really annoying. I'll show you some more of these. I've got, how many have I got now? About 4, I think. Or is it 5? I've got 4 or 5 of these. I love these. I've always liked centaurs. They're my favourite mythical creature ever since I was a child. And watched things like the Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, which had centaurs. And then Fantasia, which had centaurs. Uh-oh, right, I have to go. But now they do them, so I'm very happy. They do quite a few. There's these. There is others, but I can't remember. But they're like not this, if that makes sense. You know, they're not ones to hide. They're like another. I saw somebody get one in the post, and it was like a big one, and you had to put it together. I don't really require a big one, just like small ones. I love these. A lot of people hate these though because they look like molds of My Little Pony bodies. It does, doesn't it? It looks like, you know, the big ponies from My Little Pony, the princesses, like Luna and I think Luna and Cadenza, and I forgot the name of the other one, the main one actually, which is stupid, Celestia. So it looks like them bodies. It looks like a Luna body, that one, doesn't it? But I like that. I like the way they look. Someone said they prefer the art on the box to the actual thing that you're getting, but I really like the design of them anyway. I like the slender little bodies with the like long legs and stuff. I think it looks cool. So I absolutely love these. They're like my favourite toys. Love them so much. I wish I was a centaur. I wish it was possible. Maybe one day it will be like they could just like attach like a robot horse body on the back of me. I think someone should invent that. Someone should invent like a costume that you can wear that's like a proper thing with moving legs and everything. You just really need something that you can kind of attach here. And then like proper moving legs at the back. that touch the floor and everything, not like the ones where the feet just drag along the back, because I don't think that looks very good. Or the ones where the bodies go upright and they're just like in the air. Like the back legs are in the air, just like going. It looks a bit silly. Oh, your mum doesn't live with you. That's too bad. Squirrel tail. I'm not really sure about this outfit, really. I'm not sure about it at all. Makes me look even more top heavy. I don't know, I can't. I'm sorry I'm not wearing makeup. I think it would look cool. I'll do better out. I've got an idea of an outfit that I really liked from not last year, but the year before. Gothic makeup and tail and ears, and I think that looked really cool. I was hoping to do like a gothic outfit with this, but it just looks shit. It doesn't look like as cool as I was hoping it would. My hair looks really shit as well. It's all flat and boring. Anyway, never mind. So yes, so when I was writing in my diaries, when I was younger, I remember I was really happy when I first started dressing as a wolf. It brought me like a lot of joy. It was kind of magical. And even during the time when the hooligans were rife with, you know, harassing us, it didn't like spoil it. Like you think that would be like a really hard time for me or like a sad time, but it wasn't really. Like, yeah, it really sucked. But I didn't care. It was like you know, dressing as a wolf brought me so much joy, and I really liked the way I look. So as you know, I made like videos of myself. My hair was like really big and poofy, and I wore those big ears. Remember those big little, well, like coyote ears, and my huge tail. And I just wear like, usually I'd wear normal clothes with it. I just wear like leggings or something or pants, and I'd wear my huge tail, my big one, and my huge ears, and I had like really fluffy big hair, and I'd wear my collar. And sometimes I'd wear just like my coat with leg warmers, which I think would look nicer. So I think I look really nice. I'll do a catwalk for you then. Trying to get the tail to swing. There we go. Yeah, I like it. I like it so much. My wolf outfits and dressing like a wolf. It brought me so much joy back then. But then when I got older, I started to hate like the way I was treated. And I got myself like a really terrible reputation, which I still have to this day. So when I was a kid, I got like a reputation around here that the hooligans made up about me. But like I didn't care back then. I mean, obviously it bothered me to an extent, but it didn't really bother me like a whole bunch. I kind of just still like had fun anyway. Like I made the best of it, if you will. If that makes sense. I made like the best of it. So it would kind of excite me when they came and harassed me, and I was like, ugh. Wait, I thought he said, I think you're an elephant. I thought, what? I thought, that makes no sense. Elegant, thank you. It's very nice. Oh, by the way, if the robbers are if the robbers are watching this, I just want to ask you: did you steal my fangs as well as my mum's phone and all the jewelry and my coin collection? You know, the ones you took from in there. Yeah. Nah, that you decided to stuff under there for some reason. You know, and strew it all over the floor. I can't find my fangs, they're gone. Did you steal them as well? Yeah? Don't know why. You would do that, but I can't find them anywhere. That's really stupid. Why would they steal fangs? It's not like they can use them. They're molded to my teeth. Now I've got no fecking fangs, now I've got to buy more. They weren't cheap. But it's not like they'd be able to sell them or use them because they're molded to my teeth. So that's stupid. I can't believe they stole my fangs. The person associated. The hell? Yeah, I need the bigger tail on with this outfit, I think. But oh well. Anyway, so oh, bigger, fluffier tail. Yeah, bigger tail's always better. Do you know the funny thing is? The funny thing is that when I used to wear my big tail back then, everybody that commented kept saying it was too big. But with my new Therian channel, people are actually nice about it and think that my tail is really cool. I actually got more views and comments and likes when I wore my bigger tail. You know, in the videos where I wore my big tail. And I have a video where I'm wearing this top. These grey leopard print leggings, which I don't know where they are. Yeah, I'm right there. Yeah, they were a bit big for me when I was skinny, so I was never able to wear them because they were too big. But since I gained weight, I was able to, but unfortunately they were so stretchy, they were see-through. So I sort of stopped wearing them. But anyway, so I wore this, leopard print leggings, furry leg warmers, and my big tail and ears. And I made a video saying that if I was to go to a furry convention or meet, that's what I'd wear. So it would just be like a furry costume made up of normal clothes and accessories like tail, ears, collar, leg warmers. I actually prefer that than a fursuit, you know. Now I think that some fursuits are cool, but I prefer like outfits or leotards that you can like dress up. Like I say, so what I would like actually is a skin tight full body leotard. Are they called a unitard? I can't remember what they're called. I know another name, an alternative name is a catsuit. So a catsuit that obviously that isn't see-through. And yeah, just put a tail with it, and ears and leg warmers. I would like that. I think that would look nice. I'd buy one, but the problem is... Oh yeah, I forgot my paws, damn it. They're upstairs. I was going to put them on. I've lost my brown ones, by the way. Should I go get them? I'm just wearing a shirt underneath. I was freezing, that's why I decided to put this on. I'm not sure I'm really like 100% happy with this outfit though. I think I should. Well, I've got the kind of leotard that's the top. It's just the top half that connects here, and it's long sleeved. So I probably, if I didn't have a full body one, that's what I would wear. I would wear that with tights or leggings. I think it would be better with tights actually. I'm not sure how appropriate that is. I've got hairs in my mouth. I'm gonna have a drink. Oh yeah, I got this, well, it's a bit late to have that now, but I found this energy drink. Has vitamins and everything. I love it. Yes, it is. Mafia boss. Suit underneath. A mafia boss wolf, see? I actually think this outfit would probably just look better with the suit jacket. So how would you guys like it if I did videos where I read stuff from my diary while being entertaining and still dressing cool and talking about... Because I could go more into detail with my diary stuff. Like stuff that maybe I missed when I was writing in my diary at the time, or updates. I'll get my paws in a minute, don't worry. Pause. So I've decided next time, next stream or whatever, I'm going to put my wig on. My black wig. I agree, fat mafia bosses are the best, aren't they? But I personally am losing weight now. I just personally think I look better in a... Oh, a purple phone, yeah, I like one. We're in the market for looking for a phone at the moment. Mobile phone. Like I say, they stole my mum's mobile phone. And be nice to have a small one. I hate these big ones. I don't know why they thought going bigger was better, because they don't fit in pockets as well. They might halfway fit in and then half is out and they just like spill out. They fall out. They're just more cumbersome to hold, and you have to have like massive hands. I'd rather a small one. Yeah, I'm not doing... Don't even speak to me about McDonald's. I hate them. If you don't know why, you should watch my last live stream where I go into detail and talk about the way I was treated at McDonald's. I was treated abysmally. I have a backpack. And even when I proved to the staff, as well as the people accusing me, that I had no videos except the ones that I was making of myself, they still had the nerve to say I had to leave. They were still on the side of the person who accused me of recording, and they didn't believe me. And they still accused me even though I proved it. So I'm not going back there again. I told them I wasn't going to give them my custom again. So no, I won't be going back there ever. It's a shame, but oh well. So I like their food. Although I will admit the last time I went, it was shit. It wasn't the same as usual, so not a huge loss really. I still need to make that review. I want to make a complaint first, though, and then do a review. Oh god, it's giving me a tickly throat. This is not good. Anyway, so yeah. I guess you might say it's a video diary. I could make videos of me reading from my diaries, and I just, you know, those old ones are... Like I say, my life was really kind of happy back then, when I used to do the videos of me dressing up and stuff. I really enjoyed it so much. What's changed? Is it just because I got older, you think, and I just lost my ability to have any fun? What happened? Something... What the hell? Something just happened. Wonder why she's not calling me in then. Anyway, yes, so things didn't used to bother me back when I was younger, so I was able to have fun even when they were harassing me. I don't understand why people go mental when you are filming yourself eating. Yeah, the phones are too big. The problem with the phone thing is, though, you don't exactly get a choice. Like at one time, you had a choice between little ones, medium-sized ones, and big ones. Now you don't actually have... You don't actually have a choice. Do you really? Do you really? Do you have a choice? See, that's the problem with everyone keep going on about progress. It doesn't exist because they just take things away. Progress is where you have more choice, not where they take things, choices away from you. I wouldn't say. Like replacing one thing with a different thing. I think you should have a choice. When I was younger as well, I used to, I suppose I had hope, even though I was getting harassed a lot. I had hope that one day I would like find and make like furry or Therian friends, which I kind of did for a while, although they weren't local. Again, they were far away from me. After the majority of British Therians are in Wales, so they all lived in Wales. Right, here we go. Hello. Hello.
We're talking about, I mean, I'm going to have my upgrade.
Yes, a purple phone.
I'm thinking of taking on an insurance with it. Even though we've got an insurer, the excess is 150 quid, as you know.
Excess.
But they're offering, what was it, £7? What was it?
£7.84 would protect this one against, like the cancer yourself against lost accidental damage.
Yeah.
And the excess successful claim would be £40.
Right, I forgot that, instead of 150. But I asked him about your phone.
Yeah.
And about adding your name to my account. So that you, that would cover, did you say that would cover one surname was attached to it, but you'd need my...
What would happen is if you wanted to upgrade the second plate on the account to 423 number,
yeah,
we could do that, that's absolutely no problem. But to add an insurance policy on, we would need to speak to you at the point of the sale going through to authorise that. So we could speak to you in regards to like discussing an upgrade at any time. Yeah, but we wouldn't be able to sell our insurance. We wouldn't be allowed to legally.
Yeah, I know, I understand that, but if you need me to authorise her upgrade...
No, we don't need you to authorise
oh, right.
She can do the upgrade at any point.
Right.
She just wouldn't be able to run the insurance on at the time. That would only be yourself who'd be able to sell that too. I get all confused with that. Do you understand all that?
It's all confusing, isn't it?
So how would is that? I'm trying to get my head round how that would cover her if something happened to her phone, like it got lost, stolen, or the screen scratched or something.
What would happen in that regard, Mary, is if you wanted to add insurance on your daughter's phone, you would need to upgrade to a new handset plan with ourselves first of all.
Right.
And then you would need to look at what the insurance would be depending on which phone it was that she upgraded to.
Right. Right, so you'll...
would be available to me.
Yeah, she just wants to know what kind.
I want a small one, if that's possible.
She's like,
like
the big ones either.
The iPhone sort of size, like the I don't know what they look like now. They're probably huge now, like all the others. But like the ones that they used to look like, I don't know what series they were though. I think was it iPhone 5 or 6? Like these metallic ones that they had pink and.
Are you getting all this?
Blue and. I want something like that.
Having a look.
I want an iPhone actually. They're the best.
I like the Samsung. Because
whenever, the Samsung too, whenever I'm typing, because the home button is actually on the screen, if I type just slightly below the space bar, it just closes the app. Because I'll tap the home button by mistake, because it's instead of it being on the phone itself, the unit, it's on the screen.
Yeah,
So,
I noticed.
so it's always, and it's really frustrating when I'm in the middle of typing and it just closes.
Did you get
So I
all
don't
that?
want that. I don't want one with the home button on the freaking screen.
Yeah, you don't want the home button on the freaking screen.
It's got to be on the unit itself.
Yeah,
Whatever
this one that I've got now, it's
yeah,
not
yours,
on the screen, it's
yeah.
great. Yeah,
So-
I get that.
So yeah, that kind of Samsung that you've got, Mum, or an iPhone which has the button on the thing on the phone.
So it doesn't matter really whether it's a Samsung or an iPhone.
And it's
when
got to
not
have
on
a,
the screen.
it's got to have a good camera and lots of space.
Yeah, I like the one I'm using now. It is a Samsung, but I don't know what series it is.
Yeah, yours is the 21 at the moment.
No, it's not, because that's the one that's been stolen.
Yeah, she's talking about the spare one.
The one I'm using now, which is my spare one, that's
A3, that one is this spare, isn't it?
It's a very small screen, about 4
And she's going like this to me.
The actual screen itself
Oh,
is
it's
about 4
itchy.
inches. It's lovely. I love this
I'm
phone.
gonna untuck this and air myself.
Except for the fact you can't hold much on it.
Ugh, that's
I don't know
horrible.
how that works really.
So with that just comes down to the storage on the
Why do people like that?
Right.
So I'm just taking a look to see here.
I
So
can't type on this.
yeah, what I'm going to do is you thought was number the one ending in 423, yeah?
Yes. Right, ready? He's going to send you a couple of different
So
ones.
text message come across and letting you to webpage cosplay to come, okay?
Okay.
Just open that up for me, please.
Right, have you got... So you sent it to 423?
Yeah.
Right.
Please join me, it says. Yeah, it's come through.
Yeah.
It's popped up.
Well, go on, look at it then.
Let's have a look at this text then. See you in a mo.
I know you have to use... See,
Oh.
the phone I'm using.
What?
See, yes, that's true. Yeah.
Because you've got that 14-day window, you've got sort of a bit of a like trial period for yourself.
Okay.
So you've got that option available as well. Might be where
That's a good idea, isn't it? Yeah.
because then if you don't get along with the iPhone, you're not having to worry about sending it back.
Yeah.
But if you don't like the Samsung, then you've still got the option to do so as well. Just on all bases.
I was just worried about the fact that it's more money with the iPhone. Because obviously I prefer smartphones.
Yeah.
But I'm just worried about the money side of it, of what it's going to cost. Because I'm paying the bill for both of us. So... Oh.
So yeah, but I'd be looking at what I'm able to do for yourself. Is I'd be able to match the deal with 10 gigabytes of data at £29 a month.
Right.
So you still get the same option there. Maybe it would all just come down to which one it was that you were looking for yourself.
So are you saying if I went for the iPhone as well?
I'd give you the same price of £29 a month, yeah. I wouldn't charge you like you think about it. It gives me the option to give you the phone for £29.
Okay. Because what I was thinking was I could still go for red, because it's what I've always wanted.
Yeah.
2 red ones, and then I could distinguish it with something else.
Yeah, we could put a sticker on it or something.
Sticker on it, just so
Yeah.
Can I ask you another question?
It says Mum's
At
phone.
the moment, I've got one of these stick-on back things that you, what do you call it?
Yeah, is it those dot things?
No,
Smart.
that.
Oh, right, this. A stand. It's a stand.
It's a stand, like a
stick-on stand.
But it's
Yeah.
a stick-on rather than...
A big one. It's not a big one, it's just like stuck on.
Do you do those, or...? Pardon?
We don't.
It takes up too much room.
It's an iPad one, that, isn't it? I need a stick.
So even if we both went for the same phone, has that got a lot of storage and stuff? Will that have same storage?
We were looking at 64 gigabytes.
Okay. And I can still transfer the stuff from Google to... Because I thought they were different people, you see. So.
Oh, yeah, but you can still use Google backup on an iPhone.
Okay, that's good. Because I don't want to lose all that side of things.
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah.
I have a question.
Oh, I thought what?
Can you ask him if it's possible to upload your notes and voice recordings to the computer?
Did you hear that?
I didn't know.
Say it again. Sorry.
I want to know if it's possible to upload my notes from my phone and my voice recordings to the computer. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't, like accidentally.
Yeah, well, so what you'd have to do is, if you connected the phone to the computer by the USB cable,
Yeah.
and then on the phone of the night computer and just transfer them from the location on the phone onto a folder in the PC, it'd be absolutely fine.
Okay, that's great. It's uploaded some of them, but not others, which is weird. But not notes. I've never been able to upload notes to it.
Well, me neither. I mean, I did, I do poems and words and things.
And crap.
None of those I could upload anywhere, so
Yeah.
I don't back up or I couldn't print them off, couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
So they were just stuck on the phone with nowhere to go, which was, which I got very upset about.
Yeah, sometimes the fellow might not copy the note itself. What you may need to do is take a screenshot of the note and upload it as a picture.
Right. Wonder if it let me do that. Mind you, I can't do that now because I'm
No.
on the phone.
I was thinking of that,
So if we order the 2 iPhones, would they come tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
that's
would be
exciting.
fantastic.
Oh, that's really exciting. I can't wait.
And then I can get my head on. But of course, because I've been using Samsung,
You forgot how
I've
to
got
use it by
bloody
now.
clue what to do.
Oh, that's going to be fun, isn't
So of
it?
course that my brain will be going, "Bleh, what?" I'll be just, well, we're not tech savvy.
Oh, that's really
here.
funny.
We just do our best.
I'm a little bit. Just a little
I'm
bit.
exactly the same. If someone passed me an iPhone, I wouldn't have the first clue how to use it.
Fat guy on the screen.
It should be fun. It'll give me something to do.
In a bath. Yeah, it'll occupy you for a few hours.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
I think you should save
How
it.
old are you, by the way?
I'm 30.
Oh, you're 30 now.
Same thing.
Oh, she's
Oh,
my
yeah.
daughter's 30 as well.
So, I mean, I don't have a clue, I'll be perfectly honest, despite the fact I work with them and I sell them, if someone asks me to use an iPhone as a daily phone, I'm not spent the first 2 hours getting frustrated.
Yeah.
I've not been able to use it properly, so
That's funny.
What phone do you have then?
I have the Oppo at the moment, which is a similar one to a Samsung.
Ah, right.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah, it's.
I like the Samsung. I keep changing to the Samsung, but like you said, they don't. I think it's wrong that they don't give you the choice. I think you should still have a choice.
Girl.
Yeah, I think it's unfair because what they do is it's like with the TVs. We like the old TVs. We're not really big fans of these.
Huge
things.
one. Oh, God, no.
But you can't get them now. You could
The
for
hell
a
is it?
short space of time, and then
Vintage
they just
cash
disappeared, and
cow.
now you have to have a flat screen. And I think that's unfair because I think you should still be able to have a choice. Because I thought that's what it was all about. You go to a supermarket, you've got like 50,000 things to choose from for hair products.
Yeah.
But you want a particular phone, or you want a TV, and you're screwed. I think it's all wrong.
Yeah, you only get the choice of one thing.
Because, there are different people in the world. I think we should recognise the fact that people are different and they don't all... because when you take the choice away from them,
Cool.
I think that's a bad thing. And yet they give you choices in all other ways now that they never did before. So, I know it sounds daft, but why not? Why can't we do that? So I think I'll get onto Samsung and tell them. I'll give them grief.
Absolutely. I mean, if it's a phone that you'd be looking to use yourself, a smaller screen, then absolutely. I mean, it's not really ideal if you prefer the smaller screen phone and, you know, they're trying to get you to carry something considerably larger than what you used to.
Yeah, they kind of, because then you feel forced, don't you, to do what they want to do, and that's a kind of, it's not like brainwashing, but you know what I mean? You kind of...
Yeah, I mean, at least with iPhone, they have to give you that option, where you can look at smaller.
I think that's a great idea, I think, because obviously there's a demand for it, else they wouldn't do it, would they?
Absolutely.
So other companies should follow. So I think I will. I think I'll get. I don't know how you get in touch with Samsung. I've got a clue.
Yeah, if you go on their website, there's a contact us button. I've got
Ooh, yeah.
I can send you on the text message as well.
Yeah.
To their customer support team.
Brilliant. Yeah, because that would be great then. Because I think I will, because it's unfair, because I do like the Samsung. I don't even know what the heck is this one called. It doesn't say, it just says Samsung on it.
Why did they ask
That's
everyone?
about the most I've got on it at the moment. So anyway, so we'll do that then, and we still, if we don't connect with it, we've got 14 days, like you said.
To return it. Okay, that's good.
I'm just going to take a look through the equipment history on the phone, and I can see that the phone that you had previous to the 21 you made was the
A3. Oh, A3 sounds familiar, yes.
Yeah, and that's a 4.7-inch display.
That's this one.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
so
this.
look at the screen size on that one, Mary, that you're
That
using
one.
at the moment,
Yeah.
and that's going to be the screen size of the iPhone.
Brilliant. That's what we like. That's what we like.
Oh.
Because I was thinking how cute it is.
Yeah,
When
yeah, it is.
The funny thing was, before I got that phone, you know, the A21s,
Yeah.
I just bought this phone, this A3. I just bought a lovely little cover for it.
The case.
A case with a cute... The phone was... Yeah. So I was a bit miffed about that.
Bit miffed.
I was miffed.
Oh,
Right.
I just
Brilliant.
got a text and he went.
Did it?
Yeah.
Right, so we'll see how we get on with them then. That'll be great. Yeah, please.
That's exciting.
You'll get this up, so it's going to be £29 per month per line. Yeah, for the insurance on the
Crisp.
iPhones
Is that
per
crisp?
device, the full cover insurance is £9.49 a month. That's for loss, theft, and accidental damage.
Right,
The damage cover is £6.99 a month.
right.
Yeah, for the excess on this one, it is a little bit different. If the device can be repaired, the excess is £40.
Yeah,
If the device is replaced, the excess is £80.
yeah. Well, it's still cheaper than the excess of 150,
Object start.
isn't it? Because, you know, 90 is much better than 150.
So would you like to have the insurance on the both phones?
Yes, please.
Yeah, which cover is it that you'd like? Is it the full cover or the damage cover?
Now, oh, you said the full cover does if it's been...
The full cover covers loss, theft, and accidental
Yeah.
damage. The
You
damage
got
cover
it.
protects against accidental damage.
Well, knowing me, if I went for the first one,
Yeah.
not the full cover, that's
For the
when
damage cover,
that's when it'll, you know, we'd have other problems, lost or stolen. So
Oh.
what do you think, full cover? But I mean, for
Yeah.
both phones, yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Hope I make the right decision.
Yeah.
So no, it'll be on my head.
I never made the right decision, so that's
Be
why.
on my head if.
So I'm leaving it to you to tell me what I should have.
So you better give us good advice.
So for this one, Mary, I'm not allowed to like give you any.
No, I know.
That's not very good.
I know you know. I'm just joking with you. That's all. It's just that whatever decisions I make, they're usually the wrong ones.
So you have to make it a decision.
So I'll pretend that you told me I should have the full cover.
And say that.
That's the both phones.
Gotta look awful.
No
Oh,
problem.
so sorry, look
We
shit.
also offer spending caps as well, so
Oh,
you can
yes.
have it.
Sorry.
Drop your price to anywhere you go on out of allowance calls, text, and picture messages, call within the use of the phone abroad, and
Right. So what did I have before? Because I had that before.
I can go now.
When there was a cap. Sure, I had a price cap last time.
Oh, I think I can go now, but I'll stay close by just in case she needs me. Okay. I'm tired now. I get tired easily these days. I don't know why. Doesn't matter if I have caffeine or all this vitamin stuff. I have energy for a certain amount of time, and then I just like, ugh. So now really, it's weird because I'm cold and tired, even though I'm wearing this because I've just been sat in there. And I think I'm sweating. Like, this feels wet. Or it might just be cold on top, I'm not really sure. But I am sweating in this. It makes me itchy, so I can't really wear this for very long. But if I take it off, I'll be too cold, so it's kind of a vicious cycle. I didn't lose Wi-Fi. I had to check a text. And my mum had to look at this text to see the pictures of the new phones. How, you know, that one for her and one for me. Yeah, I want bigger leg warmers. I want them really big, fluffy, puffy ones that are like colourful and shit. I don't know what colour to go for, really. I was thinking pink and purple, or just pink, or just purple. And that would go really nice with my pink and purple outfits, like the one I wore in my last live stream. In my last live stream, I wore a pink top and stuff. And I have these pink skirts. And then I've got rainbow coloured leggings, and I've got purple leggings. And I think either pink or purple or both coloured leggings would be really nice. I mean, I keep asking for this sort of stuff for Christmas, but I never get it. Hang on, I'm just going to update my birthday list. I've got a list. Hold on a sec. I'm showing my freaking bag on. Steal that. Oh, I should show it there, shouldn't I? Right, here we go. So I've got this lovely pad here. Okay. Oh, here we go. Birthday present list. There it is. It's all fancy. I'm not sure if you can read that because it'll all be back to front, won't it? I can read it to you anyway. So it says electronic diary. That's like those diaries you used to get when, you know, back in the 90s and early 2000s, when you could get like these electronic diaries, like the pink and, you know, they were like diary. It was like that, but, you know, pink, and, you know, you could just like type stuff in it. I've got one actually. It's called a data bank actually, but not sure if it still works. Anyway, so I'll show it to you. Find it. I think I know where it is. Electronic diary. White high impact sports bra. Corset, white or black, but I think I'll go for white because, you know, I'm trying to get away from black. You know, so apparently white is supposed to bring you better energy and stuff. So if I was to get a white corset, it's just got to be plain, no bumpy things, so it can be smooth underneath clothes or whatever. It can fancy as in it can have a pattern on it, but not like anything with bumpy things like freaking ribbons or whatever on it, or like frilly stuff. Like you get this frilly stuff, and you know, if it's underneath my clothes, it'll be visible and it won't look so good, like the one I've got right now. I have got one, but it's really cumbersome, like really huge and cumbersome. Just need like a lightweight one, really, but that actually works. Catsuit, obviously, for cosplay and everything. Her leotard. White, grey. What does this say? White, grey. Oh yeah, that's for the leotard. Black, white, grey, brown, or yellow / gold / blonde sort of thing. AirPods. So those wireless ear things. The ones that hook in your ears, not them other ones like Raycons. Raycons. I hate those. Like, they're just horrible types with these little things that just go in your ears and they fall out. I prefer the hooky ones. Everyone's got them stuck in their ears now. And the other thing I want is wireless headphones with ears on them. They can light up or whatever. A white suit, a blue suit, and white tights. I've got white stockings, but they don't stay up, so they're a pain in the ass. They're always falling down, so they're not very practical. So now I'm going to add to the list, I'm going to add the purple or pink furry leg warmers. Because they're like bunchy. Sorry about that, there you go. Alright, I don't really have a lot of space on here. Okay, let's see. Purple or pink. When I say purple, I mean lilac. I don't like any other kind of purple, I prefer lilac. Lilac. Furry leg warmers. Or both. Pink or purple or both. Leg warmers. So you can get ones that are both pink and purple. Like they've got the raccoon effect, you know, stripe. So one stripe's purple, then pink, then purple, then pink, you know, that sort of thing. So some of this stuff I'm actually just going to buy because I can get some of that stuff when I go to where I'm going to go on my birthday. There is a shop that sells like costume stuff in where I'm going. There's an actual costume shop. I don't know whether it's still there. And that, like, there's a lingerie shop that sells costumes. So I could get some of the stuff like the leotard sort of stuff there. Because I like leotards. So I could get that sort of thing there. The rest of it's hard to actually get hold of in shops, so my mum would have to buy them online. So I'm going to give this list to my mum. I had other things in mind as well. Oh, white contacts, you know, costume contact lens for when I cosplay as Jeremiah. White. I just need one, you know, to put in one of my eyes. Sorry, it's that one. New cat ears. I've got loads of ears. Oh, the only thing I really need is a blonde, like a light yellow, not like a dead bright yellow, but like a light, you know, blonde yellow. So when I'm dressing up as Jeremiah, so just light yellow, not like dead bright yellow, like the ones I found. I searched on eBay for yellow tail and ears, and it came up with these really bright neon yellow, horrible. They look like fucking bananas. They look like you're wearing a banana on your butt, you know, tail-wise. Really, like, really harsh bright. Jeremiah's fur colour isn't, like, really harsh bright. So, I think Becky's supposed to be making me that. Shopping list. I suppose I could do it on the other side, couldn't I? I could write the rest on the other side. So they could be blonde or gold, fluffy, wolf or fox, tail and ears set. You can find lots of cool stuff on Etsy, so maybe I could find that sort of thing on Etsy. Is it Etsy? Yeah, I think so. It's funny, if you search for these things on eBay or Amazon or Etsy, it just comes up with these really crappy, like cheap, El Cheapo Crapo, like just stuff that you get from a freaking joke shop or something, sort of tail and ears. Like, you don't get, like, the proper, like, high quality ones, like the really fluffy ones, the really cool ones, like realistic looking ones. You just get the really cheap and nasty ones. I found all the good ones that I've ever bought by chance, including this one. Because the ones you normally get when you search for it is like this, like the really tiny ones, like this big, and they're like dead thin. They don't even look like wolf tail. Like if you look for wolf tail, it's a little list saying it's a wolf tail, but the tail's like dead tiny, like it's this big and it's like dead thin, or even if it's long, it's like this thin. It looks more like a cat tail. Oh, that shit! I want a really luxurious, big fluffy one. You know, I don't want a crappy little cheap shitting looking thing, like you get as a child. You know, like these. You know, you just get like from a cheap shop, a cheap shop, like the pound shop. You just get this like crappy tail and ear set. There we go. I did a little design. I like my designs. So if anybody would like to buy anything for me for my birthday, that would be great. Or you could just donate to me. If you donate to me, it will go to my either a birthday fund or my business fund. Like you can decide. So you can decide what you want to donate to. So you tell me. So you give me money, and then you will say you want to donate to my birthday fund because my birthday's coming up in June. So June 16th. I've never gotten gifts from fans before, actually. It kind of sucks. I always hope I get them, but I never do. Christmas or birthday presents. So I'm just letting you know well in advance. If you want to do it, you know, it'd be nice. Be a nice gesture. I'm not begging. I'm just saying it would be a nice gesture if you want to get me anything. I always appreciate gifts more than I appreciate things I buy for myself. So I don't know. I don't just do it like out of greed, like, oh, I just want stuff. It's like it means a lot when someone buys me something, you know. It really means a lot. I don't know. It's just like really sweet when someone buys me something. And it's not like, oh, I'm just begging you or being selfish, and, you know. Actually, yeah. So if you want to buy me like ears, tail, the furry leg warmers, any of the stuff off the list, or you want to donate to my birthday fund, that would be great. Or like I say, you can donate to my business fund, which, as you know, is I'm trying to create a business, an animation business where I do like, I'm doing like a series and a film whereby fat and chubby is preferred. You know, so it is what's really annoying is I wrote the perfect description of this business idea, and I did it on Phoebe profile to be able to advertise your content on the newsfeed. You can put it in your profile description, your about you, but you're not allowed to put it on the newsfeed. And I thought that it's great if you just like gave me a chance though to copy, you know, to copy it first before removing my post, but it described it perfectly. But I'll try and describe it as good here. It's basically, you know how like society is very fat phobic, and like it's not just about health, it's actually. And now I've discovered it's even people in the actual feeder and gainer community are fat phobic, whereby they still consider fat ugly, but their actual kink is whereby they turn a skinny girl, a thin or attractive girl, into an ugly girl by making her fat, like forcing her to get fat so she's not attractive anymore. Apparently that's a kink. I guess that would not come under an actual feedy, gainy fetish, really. That would be more like I'm just gonna call it fat fetish. That would come under a more sadistic fetish. That's more. I mean, I wouldn't call that a fat fetish because they're not really into fat people. They're just into making someone ugly so they'll be unhappy. Like that's a sadism fetish, a sadistic fetish. You know. I wouldn't say that was really pro-fat, would you? That's like kind of fat phobic still. Like they still consider fat people to be unattractive. So making someone unattractive is their kink. So I wouldn't really say that was a fat fetish because they're not really turned on by actual fat people or thinking fat people are, you know, attractive. or sexy. You know, I wouldn't say that that is really what they're doing. So I was actually quite pissed off at learning that, you know. I find that kind of annoying that there's still people even in the fat fetish community that still think that being fat people is ugly. But anyway, so my business is where I create animations whereby being fat in that universe of the animation is like worshipped and it's considered superior, and being skinny is considered inferior. Because I would say skinny is more inferior because when I look at a sound a lot, which means that maybe they're like, you know, doing hard labor. But someone who's fatter, I think, oh, they just laze around and they just eat a lot, and maybe they have like people to wait on them. So they've got people like servants to do all the work for them, and they're like rich enough to afford lots of food. So I think that that is more superior and sexy and lovely. Whereas as you see a skinny person, I just think that they are inferior and starving and like deprived of shit and poor. Like it represents them being poor and, you know, like I would feel sorry if I saw someone really skinny. I just feel sorry for them because I just think they were dead poor and deprived and frustrated. So you see a fat person, you think, oh, abundance. You see a skinny person, you think, oh, depravity. You know. So that's how it's going to be in this universe. Jeremiah's story project thing. In the animations, it's going to be pro-fat. So I figured that my audience would be very interested and, you know, they would like to consider investing in my business. They'd like to see that happen. Because as far as I know, there isn't any series or live action, you know, real life actors about, you know, pro-fat. It's really weird though. You think someone would have already thought of this kind of thing, seeing as how the fat fetish community is actually quite big. Like there is a lot of people. You'd think one of those people, it might still be a minority, but you'd think, seeing as how there's still a lot of them, you'd think that they would create something like that, wouldn't you? But no, I don't see this. I mean, there's like comics and art about it. And even if there is, it's all to do with like the fat person being like submissive, in a submissive role. Like the one I've sort of followed, I suppose, is this like comic. It's not really a comic actually, it's just art, but it's like a series of pictures. And it's where the fat character is a pet and being fattened up. Still pretty cool though. But you know, because he's the pet of a king. They're all furries. The king's a lion. A dog. There's a pet that's a dog and a pet that's a wolf. And basically they're like spoiled fat pets. And I think that's a pretty cool one. But, you know, he's still like in a more submissive role being a pet. So in my animations and comics and shit, it would be like where the fat people are the superior dominant ones in authoritative positions like kings and stuff, and lords and nobility and royalty and mafia bosses. And underbosses. Jeremiah is the son of, you know, mafia boss Don Lino, and of course he has lots of privileges being the favorite and the underboss and everything. His brother's like shit, you know. His brother is hated, so he's not as spoilt, but Jeremiah's pretty spoilt. So he's quite gluttonous. So that's gonna all be featured in my animations and stuff. It's gonna be amazing. So it would be nice if people could donate to this or become I keep forgetting, investor. That's it. I need investors. So you could do that on Patreon, or well, you can give it to me from my bank account, or you can donate to PayPal. It's a grey area, the PayPal, as you know, because I can't actually get my money. Oh, I'm sorry. Mum's been on the phone a long time. I'm going to go upstairs now. I'm going to show you the rest of my Centaur Girl collection. And something else. Oh yeah, my art. Although I think, where's the lid for this pen? Maybe quiet because my mum might, you know, think I'm around. I'm just going to take the... They are making girl ugly for making her gain weight. Yes. I'd say that was still fatsist. I'm going to call it fatsist. It's fatsist. But they still think that, you know, someone gaining weight makes them ugly. It's still pretty shit, wouldn't you agree? Hey, it's still pretty light in here. It's a bit darker than it was, but it's a bit lighter. Right, I'm just going to go get my art and shit. I feel sick now, actually. I feel sick. Here's the toys. Yeah. 4 of them. It is 4. Okay. Ugh, next time I do a live stream, I'll be dressed even more cool and awesome. And hopefully my eczema will be better as well. It's really bad today. I've only been off the steroid cream for frickin' 2 days and it's already bad. Some bunny slippers. I put in this house, things always end up smelling of mould and damp. After a while, it's really annoying, here all my stuff. That's why I'm kind of loath to get new stuff, you know, because I just think it's going to get ruined. It's going to smell of freaking mould and damp. There's not many places I can put stuff. I mean, things in this room seem to be okay, even though there's mould and damp over there, but everything in this room smells okay and ain't ruined. That's why I put the majority of stuff in here. Stuff in my mum's bedroom doesn't get ruined either. That seems to be okay. And the dressing room, same thing. I think the stuff in the gym room's okay. But like the landing, which is an upstairs hall, if I put stuff in the landing, things get mouldy and damp, even though there's no mould and damp in there. Which is weird. The hall downstairs the same, though I have smelt mould and damp in there. Not often, but I have smelt it. That's horrible. This is why my face is so bad all the time. I've had to put up with this for many years. Okay. So here's the other one. That's not my second one, actually. And that was my third one. Are you kidding me? Why can't she ring me on the phone? I'm tired. Oh, just ring me on the bloody phone. This one is the second one I bought. I bought that one from Argos. I bought the first one from Argos. I got this one from Argos. Actually, I think I got them all from Argos. I can't remember. I think I got these 2. The first 2 that I showed you from Argos. So that's my second one. That one's my third one. This one I think I got from eBay. The centaurs, yes. This one's cute. She's got pigtails. I don't really like the design as much. Favourites. So the purple one and this one. I think this one's pretty cool too, but you know, a lot of people don't like this one. They don't like the face. I think it's okay. I like the general design. I like the pink and blue. They're my favourite colour. That's my favourite colour, blue. And my favourite shade of pink. So I like this one. I like her outfit and I like her colours. And I like her angelic looking wings. Yeah, I like the colour scheme very much. I'm not really a huge fan of like pink and orange together, but I think this one looks pretty cool anyway. I think it might be better if the orange parts were gold though. I kind of like the pink and gold design, but I don't think it looks too bad though. So she's like a sort of fire inspired one. Fire. you could say she's like maybe ice or like winter inspired, but she's supposed to be a ghost, so she's supposed to like be more like ghostly colours. These are supposed to be like characters from Monster High, but I don't think they've been actually featured in any of the episodes. They should have their own series, in my opinion. So I wonder why they've got toys of them, but they've not got an actual TV series of them. So yeah, I think I got these two, the last ones, on eBay actually, and they got delivered. The first two I got, the first one I got in Argos the store from the catalogue that day, and the second one I ordered it from eBay and collected it from Argos. But the last two, I think they just got delivered here to the house from eBay, from the seller. So I really like these. They do have My Little Pony. They do have a My Little Pony design. See, they look like these. The big ponies, as I call them. I could paint it. Not sure I could be bothered doing this. Look, see, they're very similar designs, aren't they? I don't mind that. Some people have a problem with that, but I don't mind. It's cool. It's cool, this, isn't it? There we go. Okay. Still got some. Yes! Right, let me get changed. Right, I've got a short time. Let's hurry up. Well, they're the size difference, but the design is the same. Turn around already. I think I've only got a couple of new ones of the flufferpuffs. I'm afraid. I didn't draw one last night, otherwise I would have had 3 different ones to show you. I did show you this one last time, but for those who haven't seen it, this one, Mew Mew Mew. Lots of Mews. And then this one's the newest one. I'm not wearing any shoes. So this is Jeremiah as the feral Fluff. And he is disciplining his baby Fluff. As you can see, it's wagging its tail. It says Dad Fluff tries to discipline his pup, but the pup just wants to play. I thought that was cute. He's not scared at all, he's just like being playful. I thought that would be cool. He's growling and he's gone Mew. Thought that was really cool. Look at the fluffy tail. Puffy tails. So that's it all together. So cute. Yeah, look at this cute little thing. It's wagging its tail and being playful. It's smiling. Here's the next one. A small fluffer trying to play with bigger fluff. Small fluffer. And here, Fluff rolls over playfully. Isn't that cute? There's the big fluffy soft paws. I should draw another one where he's pawing at him. Trying to discipline him and he's like rolling over him. And then he rolls over. See how cute would an animation of this be as well? I've got 3 people who said they can animate, so now I'm just going to decide what scene to do. I haven't got a reply from the first one or the others. So I don't know whether to have Jeremiah animated as his furry self or just have the Fluff animated. I have so many ideas, it's hard to know which one to do first. What was that noise? There's a strange noise. Okay, I'll be right back and we're just gonna go get something else. Flufferpuffers. Aren't they cute? So fluffy are those paws. I thought you might like the fluffer cutins. So here's some of my diaries. We've got this one. I think this one's my first one. Now I have had diaries before this, but it was like on and off that I wrote in them. You know, those small little ones that you got as a kid with padlocks on them. It started out as a German workbook. Vicky's German lesson. So when I was teaching Vicky German, my friend at the time, this is how much Vicky wanted to learn German. Only 1 page worth. See the dedication, haha. Teacher Mr. M. Horn. Learning German, you know, seriously, but we played the game where I'd be her teacher and she was the student. Es tut mir leid. Seeing as how it didn't last very long, I decided to make it in my diary. First page entry, March 29th, 2008, apparently. What else have we got here? My journal. Decorated with stickers and drawings. Dear journal, you are being decorated. Okay. The third diary this year, or second. Apparently this is my third diary. Okay, so maybe it was these two first. Let's check. I'm supposed to have, you know, marked them. That says 2008. That's August. What did I say that was? Oh, no, these were out. So which one was the first one then? How dare it not be the first? I'm sure that was the first one. Is this one the first one, maybe? No, it isn't. Oh, that is so annoying. Nope. Okay, they are in order, so I don't know why I said it was my third diary then. This is my first one. But oh well. My third diary, apparently. My last diary wasn't to my satisfaction, so here I am writing in this one. A book-shaped paper, back pad. Well, you know what you are. And you are actually my journal. I have loads to tell you at the moment because my head is absolutely flooded with thought processes and ideas. Gosh, it can be overwhelming, so I must offload on my diary or my head will explode. At the moment, my cat Pie Whack It is on heat, yowling and driving me crazy. I hate it when my cats are on heat. They are a nightmare. But anyway, enough about the annoying cats. There is also my annoying dog. But it's not the dog that is being annoying right now. Okay. What dog is being annoying then? Introduction from me. Oh yeah, this is how I lost one of my friends. So I didn't tell it about. Apparently I didn't write it. My ex-friend. I don't know how old I was here. I was probably about 16 here, I think. Dear diary, I used to have at least 2 friends called blah blah blah. V is something of a loyal friend, but H has stopped coming since 3 months ago, which is quite upsetting because I liked her a lot. She was so much fun. In fact, I had the most fun with it being the 3 of us rather than just one or the other visiting. No offense to either of them. We are better as a trio than separate. At first, I thought that the reason why H stopped coming after a while was because I had done something to upset her, like when I had the tantrum. Long story, tell you about it later. But she has stopped coming for far too long for it to have just been about the Paddy slash outburst, which I don't take on often. It was one time thing. It was the first and last outburst, and she stopped coming because of one little outburst? Think not. So now I'm thinking maybe V has turned her against me, perhaps by telling H that I have regular outbursts and that I am a psychopath. Or maybe she has told the classic that I have been saying horrible things about her behind her back. The usual way people turn your friends against you. So that I could understand. She would be upset with me. The other reason why I think it's V is because last Saturday I asked why H isn't coming. She said it's 'cause of me, but she didn't give a reason. And I forgot to ask because we were talking about lots of things. So I think she just gave her game away. So it is uh, Saturday once again today. So I am going to talk to her more about it and convince her to confess, telling her it's okay to tell me the truth. I need to know that, yes, I will be upset, but it will pass and I'll be happier that I know the truth rather than being in the dark. With friends here, she should be able to tell me things. Because let's face it, if you can't tell your friends the truth, then you can tell no one. Having friends is not just for someone to play with and to ask favours off of them. They are much more than that. They are people to offload on and express your feelings to and them to you, and tell you your secrets to, and be honest with each other. If you can't do that with your friends or give up easily on, then what good is having a friend? This is the reason people say friends are more important and valuable than material possessions. And without friends around, a rich person can never be happy and share the wonderful things with but the world seems to have forgotten the meaning of friendship and loyalty. But it will never be forgotten by me. I will be the best friend you will ever have. So give me a chance. Everyone is so plastic and material minded today. Where is the value of friendship? And that's what I put. I am material minded too, but I still value friendship. Right? And such a shame, so sad. Wow. Okay. The next day, didn't get to ask. Dear Journal, it is now Sunday, and officially British summertime, even though it is March and winter. May is the start of spring. The clocks have gone forward, so I'm not currently sure what time it is really, because I don't know whether my mum has put the clocks forward yet or not. Anyway, I didn't get to ask Vicky about H and how V should always be honest with me, because she kept changing the subject back to the last thing we were discussing, which was about Adam and how she fancies him. She kept asking me how I knew that she fancied him. I already told her, and then moved on to the next subject, which was about H. But she wouldn't let the subject be changed, so I didn't mention it again. But I didn't like the accent. She didn't sound like herself. She just sounded fake, like we were playing a game, and it was annoying. It was like a cross between a Londoner and an Australian or Irish accents, and I didn't like her talking like that, but I didn't say anything, but I will when I next speak to her if she continues. We were both doing accents. I was doing a posh voice trying to make it sound deeper, cause most of the time I think I sound like a little child and a bit common and girly. sometimes, so I'm trying to improve my voice. And I think she is too, that's why I didn't say anything. But you know, I like her normal voice because it sounds like her. All she needs to do is improve her voice, is to talk properly and slower when she is telling telling to us. That looks like telling to us, me and my mum, a story. Alright. She just talks so fast that she stubbles apparently, all her words and trips over her tongue, and it's hard to keep up or understand most of the time. So she needs to learn to slow down. I do it too sometimes when I'm telling someone something. I start talking fast. We do it so that we can get out what we want to say before the other person interrupts. But I stop myself from doing it because it's so hard to take in what someone is saying when someone is talking so fast. So I shall tell her this. Moving home, yay. Dear Journal, we are moving house soon, and I'm so excited because I don't want... Oh wait, I've lived in this house... Sorry, I couldn't read that. It's not important. I lived in this house all my life. I need to get away. Of course I like this house, and there are things and people I will miss. But we are moving to somewhere even nicer, the countryside, so there is little room for mourning the little things I will miss when bigger things are lie ahead. I'll get to start a fresh room, and I'll be in a new place and a house, and in the country I will not just have a garden to play in, I will have the whole country space all around us. And my mum said we are getting bikes so we can go for a country ride. It will be safe because there will be no people for at least a few miles, and that also means we will have peace and quiet all the time. No kids screaming, no drills, no buzzings, no church bells, no other dogs barking, no interruptions from my morning sleep. Plus there will be no hooligan teenagers to come and wreck my property and ruin a good time. So I'll be able to have all the garden toys I want, like my blow up swimming pool, which we can't use here because of them, and I can have climbing frames, a lot of rope swings, a lawnmower. I know it will be so great, but there is the downfall that we won't get enough money to live in a decent place or get even half the stuff I want or decorate my room. We might end up having to live in a terraced house, and I hate terrace houses. They are so boring and flat fronted and scruffy backed. Yeah, the back is always scruffy. And there will be loads of other houses attached, and it will be too small and only have 2 rooms up and down. And I need at least 3 rooms up and down. Downfall could go wrong. So there is a living room and a kitchen and a dining room as a computer room, so that my mum has the living room, and me, I will have the dining room as my downstairs room, whereas in 2 Up to Down I will have only the bedroom, and I can't spend all most of my life in there except at night and day. I like to be downstairs. I need the space because I'm used to living in a bigger, and a terrace house won't be in the country but in a town or street near the country, whereby we'll have to drive to the country rather than be in the country. And there'll be lots of people, like annoying neighbours. There'll be possibly annoying neighbours. So I hope that for once things go right and as planned, and we get at least a decent amount of money, preferably by having, this house locked down for money than just selling the house. We would have got lots of money for this house if it wasn't in such bad condition, but there is damp and repairs that need doing. Unruly kids. Mum loves this house. Out, thanks. Repairs in and out, thanks to those disrespectful, disregarding, scruffy, stupid, common teenagers that come and give us hassle for no understandable reason. We never did anything to them, so we don't know why they are so rude and shitty to us, me in particular. We were always pleasant to them, even when they did some damage. Now my mum isn't moving because she wants to move. Oh yeah, because she wants to move. She wants to stay here forever, despite those trouble-making hooligans and crappy neighbours. We have to move because money is getting tight, and we can't afford to pay bills, let alone live. My mum loves this house and would do anything to stay here. We were going to move last year, but my mum stayed, hoping that a miracle to occur whereby we got the money to stay here or anything, but that never happened. So our plans to move are still on, and I'm happy about it. I was even hoping that we wouldn't get money to stay here, and that we got the money after we moved, because I'd be happy getting money, but disappointed that we didn't get to move. So I hope we get loads of money when we leave. So hopefully we can get the money from having the house. No, we never get more money when we do something. My mum wouldn't get to buy this house back because I wouldn't want to come back to this crappy area whereby the kids wreck everything and the people are shitty and not nice, and surely my mum wouldn't either want to move back. And if she did, I'd convince her to stay in the country, then move back here, because it is much better in the country, I'd say, and we'd only be going back to a life of harassment and misery, noise and cars. And oh shit, I'm gonna have to go now. Alright, see you later. Nice that you kept diary. I got loads of them. Look at this. I got loads of them. Look at this one. This one is called Dorian and shit. That's silver. There's a pink one. Well, they should be in them. Okay. I'll read the rest of you on the next stream. See you later. Thanks for all the likes. Goodbye.